The Road to the Cup is brought to you by West Island and Ilpro Cadillac Chevrolet Buick GMC. 2 locations to serve you better. 600 vehicles in stock, open 7 days a week. Get your car your way.
Is it ever an exciting time to be a Habs fan?
It's a heck of a start. The Montreal Canadiens can breathe a little easier heading into Game 3 of their opening round playoff series against the Lightning. With back-to-back wins under their belt on the road, the Habs return to home ice for tomorrow night's matchup. Brian Wild has more.
It really could not have gone any better for the Canadiens here in Tampa Bay. They had everything going for them. Brian Wild, CTV Sports.
For hockey fans, Thursday's triple overtime thriller between the Chicago Blackhawks and the St. Louis Blues would be a tough one to beat. But for the players, well, I'd imagine they'd prefer to secure a Game 2 victory without needing an extra 40-plus minutes to decide the winner. 13 minutes into the first, Chris Porter picks up the loose puck, beats Corey Crawford, Blues on the board, 1-0. Now talk about crossing your wires. Duncan Keith and Patrick Sharp collide. Whoops. Steve Ott jumps on the opportunity, all alone on a breakaway, but he can't get it past the Chateauguay native. Now 10 seconds to go in the first. Vladimir Sabatka takes it in front. Jaden Schwartz gets a shot. The puck goes all the way to the point. Kevin Shattenkirk blasts it. He scores. That is an exciting goal. Crawford does not agree. 2-0 Blues. Just over 2 minutes to go in the second. Keith with a one-timer from the point beats Ryan Miller 2-1. This one ended 4-3 for St. Louis in overtime. Boston's Milan Lucic is breaking out his checkbook today after the league issued the Bruins forward a $5,000 fine for spearing. The incident occurred in Friday's Game 1 loss to the Detroit Red Wings when Lucic took his stick and jabbed it up between Danny DeKeyser's legs. It's gotta hurt. No penalty was assessed on the play. Game 2 is scheduled for Sunday in Boston. Huge day for the Toronto Raptors as the club makes their first playoff appearance in 6 years. But although the Raptors are the Atlantic Division champs and the 3rd seed in the East, they're considered underdogs against the much more experienced Brooklyn Nets. Toronto fans a little excited. Yeah, Nets starting 5 came into today's game with a combined 417 postseason starts. Toronto, 0. But that's okay. Got to start somewhere, right? First quarter, Brooklyn by 3. Kyle Lowry to Jonas Valanciunas with the slam dunk. 3 minutes later, Valanciunas again taps it in. He had 17 points and 18 boards. Still in the first quarter, Brooklyn by 9. Deron Williams with the three-pointer. He had 24 points in Game 1. Second quarter, Brooklyn by 7. Grievous Vasquez with a three-pointer of his own. He racked up 18 points for the Raptors. Third quarter, Brooklyn only up by 2 now. How's this for a cool play? Amir Johnson to Lowry to Terrence Ross. Huge three-pointer. Raptors take the lead, but it was short-lived. Nets win at 94-87. The series shifts to Brooklyn for Game 3 on Friday. Raptors GM Masai Ujiri found himself in a bit of hot water ahead of the match, dropping an F-bomb on stage while getting the fans fired up. There's been talk that the Nets tanked on purpose down the stretch to be able to face the Raptors. Halftime, he apologized.
I apologize. Wrong choice of words out there. This thing is really not about me. It's about the players and the playoffs. So just trying to get the crowd out there rattled. Wrong choice of words. I apologize to kids out there and to the Brooklyn guys. Nothing against them. Just trying to get our fans going.
At least he apologized. That was nice.
Well, I mean, he was passionate, right? What's a little F-bomb among friends?
We won't do it here.
No, we won't.
Thank you. We'll be right back. Elephants at a zoo in Oklahoma got to enjoy an Easter egg hunt. Zoo staff hide papier-mâché eggs filled with treats around the compound. Visitors enjoyed watching resident elephants, Gunda, Suki, and Sneezy, sniff out the eggs, which they devoured, paper and all. And just before, Chantal was saying that she wanted to have an Easter egg hunt, so I've decided that I'm going to hide some eggs around the newsroom for you tomorrow.
I love that. Are they going to be that big? Because those are pretty easy to find.
Stuff
she would eat the wrapper, too.
I would totally, yeah. Metal fillings, it's not good.
All right, so what do we have in store for the weather?